Now, now, before we get into basketball, what all sports you played, first of all?
I played football for Northwood. You know, everybody. You know, I mean, we all grew up playing football, but yeah, man, Northwood was the everybody, man, and that's where you know what there was so many talented guys that went through that Northwood Rams program, man. That's where I think a lot of the heart and the toughness came from. Because if you wasn't good, you wasn't making the team. I don't care who could pay some $30 to play. If you weren't making the team, if you ain't come correct to Northwood.
Man, true that. Listen, I still feel the trauma because they put me on the waiting list and they still ain't called me. They still ain't called me. So yeah, I feel some type of way about that. Yeah, I'm hating a little bit, but I respect it because y'all ran through everything. Now, what elementary school you went to?
I started off at Carlton Square, and then me and my mom, shit, man, we were so deep in that house on at 1219 past the park, man. We were so deep in the house, it was like 4 or 5 families in that joint, in a 3-bedroom, man, and she finally got the name to basically move us away, you know, out to St. Clair Lane when I was like 11, and then I ended up going. Actually, I think I was younger. I think I was 9, and I ended up going to St. Clair Lane Elementary School.
Okay, you end up going to St. Clair Lane. Now, first time you touch a ball, or when? Matter of fact, no. When did you fall in love with the game of basketball as a kid?
Man, it's crazy. You know what? I'll never forget. You remember? I don't know if you remember Coach Lenny, and used to be up at Northwood, and so he used to have a church. They were Israel Baptist.
You talking about Big Lenny, right?
Yeah, Big Lenny.
Yeah, yep. I remember.
And they used to have a church in Israel Baptist, and that was his church, and he put us all on that team, man. There was so many guys that I'm still close with that started off at Israel Baptist, but when I really, to be honest, I couldn't play the shit back then. But I used to shoot the 3, and I used to always bank the motherfuckers off the backboard. So it was like always bank shots, but I used to make shots. And then the funniest part, Taz, is I tried, you know, the way the reason I shot like that was because we used to play on monkey bars, man. Like, I don't remember if Dan or Jennifer ever told you this, but like, we used to play on monkey bars, man, and it was so real. We had baskets around there, but they took the rims down because shit was happening too much. But we used to literally play on monkey bars, and I went and took some nets. I can't remember where GC Murphy's was the little shop center up there. I think I stole some nets from there, and put the joint in the middle of the monkey bars because we used to always fight shit because I ain't like nobody dunking in any monkey bars.
So you had that at a young age. All right, now we're gonna speed it up. What middle school you went to? Tell the people what middle school you went to.
Man, Northeast Middle, man, and it's a lot of man. It's a lot of guys that went through Northeast Middle School, man. I mean, Mike King, Warren Dixon, Damon Jennifer, like. It was a lot of, and even guys that I ain't even naming right now. Like, it was so many guys that went to Northeast Middle, man, in the competition. It was heavy. You know, it was heavy, and that's where, you know, that's where I really started to fall in love with the game is when I met Mike and Juan, man. Like, their grind was something different. They used to tell us to come around their neighborhood. They used to come around our neighborhood out in Donia, and we used to go out there, and, man, that shit. It was tough basketball. It was good basketball.
Now, people, these two guys, these 2 men that he talking about right now, is Warren Dixon, you know, the national champion, you know, that played for Maryland. And then you have Mike King, a GW stand-up, and that was a star in his own right in his town. But you know what? Now that's crazy. Now you say you kind of started slow, right? You kind of started slow, but you were around guys that had work ethic and that could play. So going into high school, was Lake Clifton your first choice? And how was you treated your freshman year? Being like, you know, you've been around all this time, but you know you really ain't at that level. You know how I be going and playing for a powerhouse like that. But How was it? And tell us the mindset you going into your 9th grade year, if you can.
Man, let me start this shit here. So what really happened when I left Northeast? My mom was dragging me going to the lake. I ain't no bullshit. My mom was dragging me going to the lake. My stepfather just got knocked off, and he was locked up, and she just was like a lot of stuff was happening at the time, and our house got raided one time, and she was crying one day, and she said to me, she was like, "Look, I want you to do something different. I want you to get away from Baltimore." So this is what really happened. I went to I moved to Atlanta with my family, and I had an uncle down there, and my cousin was real heavy in the basketball camp. He was real heavy, and my uncle was a professor, so my mom just thought like, "Look, I'm gonna move down here, and everything will be okay." So in August, I'll tell you this, in August I moved down to Atlanta because school started early down there. So I was down in Atlanta.
Wow.
Man, I was down in Atlanta for about, man, it might have been, I think 2 months. And and I got caught up with these dudes, man, at this party, and some shit happened, right? And so my uncle was like, "Yo, you gotta go back to Baltimore, and you bring it down here." And I didn't even really do nothing, but it was like I got caught up with the wrong dudes from the school, and it was what I do.
Yeah.
And so I had to move back to Baltimore, and that's when the only school I could actually go to was Lake, because it was my zone school. That's what happened. And so that's how I ended up at Lake. And when I got to Lake, you already know shit. Man, Lake had everybody nuts. DJ Moore, Ronald Bird, Terrence Payne, man, they Great White, like, man, they had so many guys.
Yeah.
You know, Great White. Shout out to Great White, man. Great White is a guy who just got the BCB job. Like, you looking at guys like that, I'm like, Sting, you know, it went through there, nigga just went graduated. Like, I'm saying to myself, like, man, I don't know what's gonna happen. Not to say you got Eric Evans,
all tough guys.
Who was there, Mike King. You got so many Damon Spell, but you got so many guys there that I was like, man, this shit, I don't even know. Realistically, I didn't think my talent level at that time was that good, because it wasn't. I was an outdoor guy who could really hoop outdoor around my neighborhood, different neighborhoods. But when it really came down to playing under the whistle and organized basketball, I really hadn't done that because I was so heavy into football.
Okay. Now see, did you want to play football in high school?
I didn't. You know what's crazy is I don't know what it was that Juan kind of got in my head when we was in Northeast, and he was nice as shit in football. And so Juan was like,
I ain't know Juan played football either.
Yeah, man, Juan was quarterback. Juan was nice. Everybody tell you Juan was nice at football. But at some point, you know, sometimes you gotta, if you're not gonna be that two-sport star, everybody can't be out and out. So
right.
you basically end up making a choice, making a choice. And so I chose to stick with basketball, because I was like, I'm just gonna go in and get a basketball look a try. And I remember, man, I remember trials for I wasn't even thinking about varsity. I was trying for JV, and we all made the team. Me, Juan, Eric, who else? There's a lot of guys on that team, man. Mike King was on that team. Mike got moved up at the end of the year, but man, I wasn't good. You know, like shit. Eric Evans was the shit, and when I tell you,
fast.
I'll get to that later. I'll get down to that later, because that's my guy, man. That's my motherfucker guy, and that dude was special. And so when I get down to that, man, I watched Eric Evans fucking tear a hole in JV basketball. No one could guard him. No one could guard him. And so Juan was the guy. So Eric had, I think Eric, if I remember right, I think Eric had tailed off, and I had even tailed off. And so Juan basically,
Lake Clifton, I tell you. Go ahead.
And Juan ended up fucking killing the last probably 8 games of the season, maybe 10 games of the season. He went on a tear. And Juan can't remember. Well, I think we both failed the 9th grade. And so we ended up playing JV again. Listen to this shit. Mike moved up to varsity the next year. Nutt was still there. And me and Eric ended up playing JV again. And it was just me and him in the backcourt. And that shit was special. And so that year we played well. We got moved up at the end of the year. And if you remember, Nutt and them won a championship that year.
That was the year. Did they start off rated in the country that year?
I can't remember. They must have been, because that was when they went with Cecil, and they ended up going. That's when the Nike stuff started to come in.
Yeah.
And so they played well, and that's when the Nike contract came in with Cecil. And so they moved me and Eric up at the end of the year, and we sat on the bench with Echo Fieldhouse. No, they didn't win the championship. They lost the shit. They lost to can't remember the guy's name. No, they won that. We won. They won that shit because there was a guy that I remember Nutt must have scored 20-something points in the fourth quarter. and I man, look, I ain't never seen nobody like that. That's together right there. I ain't never seen. And it's gonna be a long fucking interview, man, because
man, it's your platform right now. Talk. This is your platform. You don't got much nothing. Listen, I'm sitting back here and learning and getting entertained. So go ahead and talk.
Man, I swear, like Nutt was. You talk about an idol. You talk about somebody. Man, I watched Nutt fuck Marvin up when we got into the fight. Motherfuckers came up. Walbrook and Lake, man, it's hard to go over there.
Yeah.
And it was hard to. And I remember they got into the fight, man. I can't remember what happened, but Nutt must have got elbowed or something, man. I remember he popped the shit out of Marvin, man. Threw them all in the stands. They going at it. Fans start fighting and shit. When I tell you Nutt is an idol of mine, he always will be.
Yeah.
The respect I have for a guy like that, and I finally got a chance. You know, when you get a chance to play against your idol, man. Like, I never really got a chance to train against Nutt or anything like that. I never got a chance to play against him in college. But when I got the friend, you know, when I went overseas, me and Nutt got a chance to play against each other, man. It was one of the best games with two guys going at each other with mutual respect. You know, it was like, I ain't even know, hey, man, I'm keeping it real with you. That's my idol, man. So I'm putting that on my
look, it came full circle for you.
It really did. And I'm going to keep it real. I didn't know how to play against him. You know, like Nutt was a killer. So I'm like, I didn't even know if I should go at him, if I should like just chill that game. So I ended up going at him. and me and him, and the game was fucking. We were just going at each other the whole game. It was one of the best games ever, man. I like, shout out to Nutt, man. That's my guy, my brother. Like,
man, huge shout out to Shantae Rogers, man. Nutt, man. Listen, y'all. If y'all don't know, those that's not in Baltimore that's listening to the show, Shantae Rogers, 5'4", pit bull. You know what I'm saying? He ended up with Lake Clifton. He was a top point guard to the point that, I mean, hey, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but Georgetown, they said that Georgia Tech was recruiting him, also recruiting Stephen Marbury at the same time. But I'm trying to give y'all the picture of a type high level player this guy was. Well, we're gonna keep it pushing though, Ken. We're gonna keep it pushing.
Man, for sure. So I'm gonna get back to that Lake story.
Mm-hmm.
So now the next year I went on that was my first year going on the AAU circuit. So I remember Juan took me down Cecil. So let's just talk about this. So Juan took me down Cecil. I was still some shit. That was after that first year where I failed. And you remember Baseline, right? You coach Baseline?
What? Come on.
Yeah, I already know. I mean, everybody, I'm just saying, everybody should know him. So let me just tell you what Base did to me my first year down Cecil. So Kendall Glover, my man Green, my fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Kendall Glover started over me that whole summer. Okay? So me thinking I'm nice, Damon Jennifer, all of them around my way, I'm nice, go to different hoods, I'm nice. They sat my ass on that bench that whole fucking summer. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. That shit ate my soul when I sat on that
Yeah.
My mom was working all the time, so she didn't really get the chance to see me play basketball in high school. I'll get to why I went to Georgetown. So she ain't see me play basketball in high school. She ain't coming to my fucking Easter showcase tournament. But when I hear these parents and shit complaining and crying about the coach, man, it ain't the coach, man, because I sat on the bench for a year. And that shit helped my game elevate to levels I never thought would come. So the following summer, after me and Eric killed JC, I went down there and I played for Bates again. And Bates just let me go. Like, he just let me go. And that's when my game started to elevate. So I went on the age.
Hold on, hold on, kid. Tell people a little bit, like a little bit of baseline philosophy, like how he talk, how he motivates you during the game, how he had you playing above your man. Just give him a little bit, and then you can keep going.
Man, so when I sat on the bench, my man Bates never really told me why I was sitting on the bench. Never. But the love was shown. You know, like there was never a chance where I could, man, say, fuck this dude. You know, I went to practice every day, man. Like I went to every game. Like I never made any excuses for it. But when it came to somebody, when he unleashed me, man, that motherfucker, Bates was the first motherfucker that really told me, go at this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Like kill him. You know, like when you're hearing shit like that, kill him.
Mm-hmm.
That's his philosophy. He's like, go at this motherfucker. And when he gave it, like I swear he instilled that in me.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I got on the floor, I didn't care who you was or what name you had. I had a coach that was telling me, go at you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how my game developed, because I was never afraid of the work. You know, I was never afraid of the work. Me and Damien used to shovel snow to shoot on monkey bars, man. Like I was never afraid of the work.
Yeah.
So, you know, when it came down to maturing and going on the AAU circuit that year, I played well. So now when I come back, we go into the 10th grade now. It was between me and Eric. Now Eric didn't have the AAU circuit like I had, so he wasn't able to travel and do all the things that we had because of what nothing had done with the Nike stuff. So that summer, I kind of made a name for myself on the AAU circuit, but it still wasn't real, like heavy, you know, like it should be.
Mm-hmm.
And my 10th grade year, it came down to a position thing where it was either going to be me to start point guard or Eric to start point guard. Now, remember, Mike King still there. Rodney Bass came in now. We had Damon Spells. I can't remember if Dominic was there that year. He would have been, I'm sure. Dominic was there. Like, we had a team that was getting built around us. And I actually think Judy Lewis must have talked to Charlie Moore, because me and Eric was going at it in practice. And I'm still telling you, Eric was better than me at this time.
Okay.
He was better than me. In my heart, Eric deserved to start.
Okay.
I'd be lying to you if I told you that Eric shouldn't have started out 10th grade year.
No, you keeping it real. Say CV. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm keeping it real. But politics sometimes ends up putting you in a position where it doesn't put someone else in a position. And that's what happened. I start my sophomore year, the rest was history. Now I played well. And, you know, I never got the chance, man. Like I said, one of the things I was thinking about when I was going to talk to you is I never got the chance to really do all of the playing out the dome, you know, and all these other places where I hear all these people talking about. Because I'm like, damn, man, that shit, you know, I love hearing those stories. But I couldn't tell those stories that fast because I was never home. So when it came down to it, you traveled with me. So you know how, man, I'd leave the beginning of the year and I wouldn't come home till school started. And so after that 10th grade year, going into my 11th grade year, I went to Nike camp.
Yeah.
So now you got to think, like my first time when I got to Nike camp, I'm seeing Baron Davis, William Avery, Corleone Young was Corey Maggette, William Avery. Like, man, it was so many goddamn Tayshaun Prince, who I just seen at a Georgetown game, and he dashed over there.